Hello, I'm here, top of church seat, bold seat 10 by Primark on this busy, glorious Wednesday afternoon. Once again, sorry for repeating myself, ladies and gentlemen, but I feel a need to. Those I rightfully criticise, reckless politicians, journalists, bogus super scousers, to date remain silent regarding the cultural transformation our city is undergoing. They remain silent. All right, Joe, you okay, sir? They remain silent. Dean for all his refugees, welcome. He's not so quick on posting on any of his social media, okay, sir, social media platforms, the benefits of cultural change and why Liverpool needs to catch up with Birmingham, Leicester, London and other long-standing proud Scouse communities. They need to catch up with Kensington and Fairfield. No, silence. Dan Corden, MP for Walton, diversity or strength. He's another one. You proclaim this, but yet you're silent on social media regarding what is happening to our glorious city and our cherished city centre. Ricky Tomlinson, coach for refugees, a few quid in the pocket. Again, you're silent. If you believe cultural change, the best thing since sliced bread, then nail your colours to the mast, right? Instead of remaining silent, leaving the floor to Joe Owens, literally, there is no one prepared to counter what I say, offer a counter proposal to my solution to further cultural change, which is new arrivals who've embraced the Scouse fam, you're more than welcome. But the vast majority, I believe, who've no intentions whatsoever of embracing our ways, beliefs, value standards, need to relocate to another town or city that can. Then we close the door till we have a comprehensive discussion. Can Liverpool survive further cultural change without losing our city's unique Scouse character, traditions and cultural identity? That's my proposal. What's your counter proposal? Those I rightfully criticise. What is your counter proposal? Well, I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, they haven't got one. Right? They're just remaining silent. It's like I've said, it's disgraceful, really, isn't it? Given what is happening to our city, there is a change underway, ladies and gentlemen, that only someone in denial or in need of Specsavers or doesn't get out could deny is happening. It is obvious what is happening across our city and long-standing proud Scouse communities. They are being changed. Like I said before, it's irrelevant whether not all the new arrivals, which I'm sure most are the greatest people in the world. It's irrelevant, ladies and gentlemen. Once the numbers surpass ours, then their culture dominates. That's how it works. That's how it's worked across Leicester, Birmingham, London, large parts of Bradford, Oldham, Burnley, Rochdale, Keighley, Halifax, Rotherham. The list is endless. We can't allow our glorious city, our cherished city centre and the Scouse legacy that's rightfully our children, grandchildren and all those amazing Scouses yet to be born, be denied them. We can't allow this to happen, ladies and gentlemen, right? We can't allow this. Like I've said, it's really irrelevant whether not all the new arrivals are the loveliest people in the world. It's irrelevant. Once in large enough numbers, like what we've witnessed across other long-standing, proud, unique communities across the country, their culture then replaces the hosts once there is enough of them. That's how it works. Now, don't blame me for that. That's how it is. That's the real world, ladies and gentlemen. Look what's happened to the East End of London, Whitechapel in particular. There is no Cockney culture there at all, period. Gone. What's happened to it? Where's it gone? Well, you know where it's gone. They've been driven out or left, and a new culture has replaced theirs. And the same will, in fact, is happening here. In our glorious city, our cherished city centre, it has been changed. It has been changed into a different place. And if this change continues, isn't opposed and stopped, then long term, this will be disastrous for our city. It'll be disastrous for long-standing proud Scouse communities. It'll be disastrous all round, and that's why we must oppose further cultural change, because if we don't, ladies and gentlemen, like I say, long term, this will be disastrous for our city. It's a really busy, glorious day. I'll go and have a coffee. I may do another video later, I'm not sure. But like I've said, all those I rightfully criticise, to date, once again, remain silent. They don't have a counter proposal to what Joe Owens proposes. They're just silent. They just want to pretend nothing's happening. If you just ignore it, it'll go away. Well, it's not going away, it's getting worse, right? Like I've said, once new arrivals are in the driving seat, everything dances to virtue, and that's just the way it is in the real world. Like I say, don't blame me for this, that's just the way it is. I'm going to go and get a coffee now, ladies and gentlemen. It really is a splendid day. This is our cherished city centre. We've got to keep it as it is, a Scouse city centre with a unique Scouse status, character and identity. Cultural change is a threat to our cherished city centre and our long-standing proud Scouse communities. Their unique identity, character and status, it is a threat to them. Of course it is. Like other long-standing proud communities across the country, they were changed irreversibly. We can't let this happen to our glorious city and our cherished city centre. Remember, say no to cultural change, yes to Scouse pride. Shout it out loud, Scouse and proud.